my books, in my courses, I'm always preaching about the importance of silence, embracing silence. Now, there are some incredible things that happen when you experience silence, and in particular, by silence, not just, like, I'm talking about the importance of mindfulness, meditation, being able to work on things on your own in silence without distractions of your TV, of your phone, of music, of talking to people, and so on and so forth. A lot of people struggle with this, especially in today's day and age when we're constantly inundated with information, when things are getting our attention on our phones, on our computers, people are constantly getting in touch with us, and so on and so forth. We live in a very fast-paced society at the moment, so it's very easy to give away your focus, your attention, and instead we need to kind of go backwards in a sense, in that it's so important to appreciate what silence does for us, because there are some wonderful quotations, so I'm kind of paraphrasing here, and I forgot who it's from. They say, great things comes to you in moments of silence. And just to expand upon that even further, Dr. Wayne Dyer, he outlines the beauty of silence and what it does for you. And he outlines that, sometimes you wake up in the middle of the night, or you wake up in the early hours of the morning, and your first thought is, go back to sleep, go and rest again. But Dr. Wayne Dyer outlines that this is like the muse, your calling, kind of communicating to you, saying this is a good time, this is when you were meant to be awake. You don't force yourself to go back to sleep, even if it's like 3 in the morning, 4 in the morning, and so on and so forth. If you've woken up and you're kind of awake and it's not easy for you to drift off again, then instead of lying in bed tossing and turning or putting on a mind-numbing film, that's your calling to kind of wake up and to be silent and to embrace silence and to do what feels right, because that's when the magic will come to you. That's when the muse will come to you. And the muse is all about flow, getting into state, creating change. And some of my best ideas, in fact, most of my best ideas, come from when I'm silent, when I'm reflecting, when I'm making notes, when I'm planning things, when I'm focusing on my future, when I'm creating new things. That's when my brilliance comes to life. That's when I'm most resourceful, because I'm not flooded with information. I'm not flooded with noise. I'm not flooded by stimulation in terms of what I'm seeing, what I'm feeling, what I'm hearing, who I'm talking to. Do you know what I mean? It's just me sitting in silence. It's so peaceful. It's so quiet. And it's a time for me to reflect upon my life, a time for me to kind of indoctrinate my beliefs, to change my habits, to work on my planning and my long-term thinking, okay? And a lot of people struggle to do that, and this is one of the main reasons why a lot of people are struggling to change their lives. It's one of the main things. People are becoming more stressed, more angry, and they're like, why am I so angry all the time? Why am I stressed? Well, is it because you're not really taking the time to sit back, to be mindful, to reflect, to ponder, to come up with new ideas, new insights, to give yourself some quality time for yourself where you're not distracted, to develop that kind of resilience, to sit down for longer and longer periods of times without being agitated, like, oh my God, let me talk to someone before I go crazy. But the importance of silence is absolutely crucial. It's something that many people, even if you're watching this, if you're someone who's watching this and you're thinking, no, whoa, Alex, silence is boring, man, it's not for me. Trust me, that's probably your unconscious trying to keep you the way you are now. This is your unconscious trying to keep you within the familiar. And if you're not used to sitting in silence and embracing silence, like you're more of an extrovert, you constantly have to fill your time with doing things and talking to people and stuff like that. I mean, there's nothing wrong with being extroverted. Extroverted is incredibly powerful when it comes to building relationships, with being more charismatic, more likable. So being an extrovert and being quite gregarious is a wonderful thing. Work on that, keep doing that. But not at the expense of never being able to embrace silence, never being able to sit back, reflect, plan, put time aside for yourself where you kind of write, journal, study, learn, meditate, whatever you want to do on your own in silence. It's just a brilliant strategy for overall success. And to be honest with you, most of the successful people I know, and most of the successful people I study and learn from, and most of my mentors are people who utilize silence as a great strategy for improving the quality of their life, becoming calmer, becoming more relaxed, becoming more centered, being able to put things into perspective, becoming less stressed. Like, embracing silence is one of the most important things you could possibly do to become more peaceful, to feel more empowered, to start to make changes, quality changes in your life. So I strongly recommend you embrace silence. In the morning is the perfect time to do it. Upon waking, like I said, outlined previously, when you wake up and before you go to sleep is when your alpha brainwave state takes over. This is when you have fewer thoughts per minute. You're more relaxed, you're more detached, your critical mind is not switched on. You're not really constantly thinking about, what does he think of me? I'm judging this person. Oh my God, I can't believe I said that. I can't believe I did that. You're not in that kind of world. When you're in alpha, you're kind of detached. You're more serene, you're more calm. And when you have fewer thoughts per minute, and you have extra moments of silence and calmness, that's when you are able to communicate with your subconscious and make massive, profound changes over time. So I strongly recommend that. And I also recommend you heading over to my website at www.alexgem.com. Simply click join PHS today. That'll be my incredible course. Simply input your credit card details. You're going to be blown away by the price. You're going to be blown away by the value. I've thrown in 3 incredible bonuses worth, and the whole thing is worth more than $1,200. You're going to be shocked by the price, what I'm offering you. You're going to be shocked by the quality of the content. You can literally get certain previews in certain sections at the bottom of that page. If you follow the link in my bio, you scroll down to the bottom, you can actually see the outline of the course. You can actually see what's included, worksheets, quizzes, the written word as well if you like to read, audios if you like to listen, and also videos if you want to visually watch me. I know why you'd want to do that, but you're going to really, really love the quality of content. So go check it out, go learn, go challenge yourself, start to grow, embrace silence, and transform the quality of your life. And I can't wait to work with you. See if you can like this video if you found it of value as well, guys. It really makes a difference. See you soon.